You have to eliminate the one of the variables and make it 2 by 2. And then once you get 2 variables, you plug back into one of these equations and solve for the last variable. So which one does it look easy for you to get rid of? Look at these. Z's, you can do that, but then later you have to multiply by 3. So I will work with y's. Look at this. You can just multiply by 2 and 3, but it's up to you. So here, I'm going to make this 2y by looking at the first 2. So the third equation, I'm going to multiply by 2. So I get 10x minus 2y minus 12z equals to 6. And then I'm going to just copy this down. 2x plus 2y plus 9z equals to negative 1. Why? I can get rid of the y. Our first goal, when we solve 3 by 3 system, we want to get rid of one of the variables, okay? So what should I do to get rid of the y's? Add it because they're opposite sides. So I have 12x minus 3z equals to 5. So you see how I got rid of y? So now you choose other 2 equations out of 3 to get rid of y again. So I'm going to stick with this because it's just y. It's easy to multiply by any number. So I have to use these 2 now, right? So look at these y's. This is 3y and I have negative y. What do you need to do? Multiply the third one by 3 to make it 3y. So when you multiply these 4 by 3's, I get 15x minus 3y minus 18z equals to 9. And then copy the first equation down. 6x plus 3y minus 9z equals to 7. Again, what do I need to do to get rid of y's? Add. Right? So then I get 21x minus 27z equals to 16. So now you have what? 2 by 2 system of equations, right? So now I'm going to eliminate one of the variables from these 2. What do you think? Is it easy to get rid of 12x and 21x? Or 3z to 27z? We want to make them equal. Okay? Same value, but the sign can be opposite. So we can multiply this by what to make it 27? 9. So I get 108x minus 27z equals to 45. Right? I just multiply by all 3 terms by 9 and then copy this right underneath it. 21x minus 27z equals to 16. Now, what should we do to get rid of the z's? Subtract. Why? If you add it, you get bigger negative 54z, right? Our goal is to get rid of it. So if you have a same sign, you have to subtract. So here you get what? 87x equals to 29. So when you divide by 87 on both sides, I get x equals 2. Isn't it 1/3? Doesn't 29 go into 87 3 times? So I get 1/3. That's x. Now I have to solve for y. You can plug into either this, that, or these 2, right? But remember, these 2 are bigger. We multiply this by 9 to make these. So it's better to use it with a smaller number. So one of these 2. I like to use the first one because what's 12 times 1/3? Now plug x back into this, right? 12 times 1/3 minus 3z equals to 5. 12 divided by 3 is 4 minus 3z equals to 5. So when you subtract 4, I get negative 3z equals to 1. So now what's my final step? Divide by 1/3, divide by negative 3, divide by negative 3. So my z is negative 1/3. Now, what's your final step? Go back all the way up and plug it in xz to find y. So which one do you want to plug it into? Which one looks the easiest or simplest? Huh? Second one? Not the last one?
The last one, I guess.
I think last.
Say the top one because it's 1/3, so it's easier.
Yeah, okay. Let's plug into the first one. That is right. So what is x? 1/3?
X is 1/3.
Yeah. So it's 6 times 1/3. I'm plugging in x and z. Plus 3y minus 9 times negative 1/3 was the z, right? Equals to 7. So what's 6 divided by 3? 2 plus 3y plus 3. Negative 9 divided by negative 3 equals to 7. So I have 3y plus 5 equals to 7. So minus 5 from both sides. So 3y equals to 2. Now you divide it by 3 on both sides. So y equals to 2/3. So what is your solution? You have to put it in one order pair form. So it's x, y 2/3, z, which is negative 1/3.